morning, children. Today we will discuss about agriculture. This topic we have been discussing. Last class we have discussed about what is agriculture, what are the different methods, primitive subsistence, intensive farming, and commercial farming. Now this class will discuss about major crops. We started with rice and wheat. Rice and wheat are the most important cereal crops of India. What favorable conditions required for rice and its growing states in India, and followed by wheat we have been discussing. So we will continue with the wheat. Wheat is the second most important food crop of India. It will be highly grown in northern plains of India, especially two main zones. One is surplus, Ganga surplus plains of India, and second is the black soils of Deccan Tract. These are the two reasons are familiar to cultivate the wheat. Deccan. We will continue the same topic.
In this chapter, we are going to learn about farm system, agriculture as a system, types of farming, major crops, agricultural development, case study, farm in India, and case study, farm in USA. Major crops. Let us know about due to diversity, rice, wheat, millets. Test yourself. Which type of farming? Test yourself. Which type of farming is practiced to me? Farming can be broadly classified into subsistence and commercial. is an important food crop. Wheat is an important food crop. Wheat is an important food crop. In the rest of the world, it is grown around the year, but in India, it is a winter crop. The farmers prepare the soil by grinding it. Then seeds are sown in October and November. Drill or tractor drawing machine is used to plant the wheat seed. In India, most of the harvesting is done manually with sickle or tool. The manually harvested wheat is stacked in batches of 10 to 15 small bundles, which are dried in the field for 1 to 3 days. After harvesting, threshing is done to separate grains from the chaff. In case of wheat fields, threshing is done with the help of threshers, which is a cheaper, quicker, and more efficient method. The straw bruiser is stacked and used as empty feed, bagging cooking fuel to make sunshine bricks or compost. The wheat grain contaminated with pieces of straw chaff, broken grains, stones, and dirt is separated on the threshing floor for further drying. This wheat is then ready to be ground into flour or other wheat-based products.
Next, we discuss about millets. The type of coarse grains. Millets is a type of coarse grains. It needs temperature, the following climatic conditions. Temperature must be high to moderate. About it requires 25 degrees centigrade to 30 degrees centigrade. Rainfall must be very low. It should be about 40 to 50 centimeters annually, and soil is sandy fertile. So these climatic conditions required for millets. Millets here it includes jowar, bajra, and ragi. Here the millets produces the following countries: India, Nigeria, China, and Niger. Next, come to the maize. Maize crop used as both food as well as powder crop. The maize is not only a food crop as well as it is a powder crop. It's grown in Kharif season as well as the Rabi season. Especially if you know, if you see the crop maize, it will be grown in Kharif season also as well as rainy season also. That means that it is a Rabi season. And it grows well in alluvial soil. It requires. So what climatic conditions require for cultivation of maize? So here the maize requires the following climatic conditions. It requires alluvial soil. Temperature must be 21 to 27 degrees centigrade. This temperature is very high. Temperature must be high. That means it should be 21 centigrade to 27 degrees centigrade. It's mainly in Bihar. It grows in Rabi season. Especially the following states mainly cultivating the crop like Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh. Here you see the map of India, maize producing states. mainly are, you can see, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, and Uttar Pradesh. These are the main mines producing states in India. Mines producing states in India are Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and followed by Karnataka. Now coming to the fiber crops. Which are the fiber crops? Yes. Fiber crops are cotton. One is cotton. Cotton is also an important fiber crop. Sorry, kharif crop. It is well grown in monsoon season. Cotton is a kharif crop. It requires almost all 6 to 8 months to mature. So cotton takes almost all 6 to 8 months to mature the crop. And this grows mainly in the following states like Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh. The leading producing states of cotton. Yes, here you can see, we mentioned already. The leading producing cotton states are, I already mentioned this slide, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, and Punjab. These are the leading producing states of cotton. So cotton is the most important and best example for kharif crop. And you can see cotton plant requires how much rainfall cotton requires? 100 to 150 centimeters rainfall, B 80 to 120 centimeters rainfall, C 60 to 100 centimeters rainfall, and D 30 to 54 centimeters rainfall. So here it requires how much rainfall cotton? Cotton requires heavy rainfall. Next come to jute. Jute is another example. Another example for fiber crops. Cotton and jute are the best example for fiber crops. And of course, these two crops, cotton and jute, are the commercial crops well grown in block soil business. You will see known as a golden fiber. You see, if you take jute is also can be considered as a golden fiber. It requires temperature 24 degrees to 35 degrees centigrade. Rainfall must be 150 centimeters annually. It requires humidity almost on 90%. Soil well drained alluvial loamy, and produces are India and Bangladesh. So these are the leading countries in the world. Jute producing countries in the world are, one is India and followed by Bangladesh. At the same time, there are main uses